Time stood still in the gleaming Tokyo skyscraper as the billionaire's phone buzzed, but it wasn't good news. His Japanese partners were about to walk away from a $500 million deal. In seconds, a humble delivery girl in a denim apron stepped forward and spoke flawless Japanese, turning disaster into triumph. Yes, it was Taylor Swift. Here's how she saved the day. It was 8 a.m. in the executive suite of Zenith Global Investments on Tokyo's Marunouchi district. Floors above the clouds, floor-to-ceiling windows offered a breathtaking view, but inside, tension was suffocating. Alexander Sterling, a self-made tech billionaire, sat at the head of a long lacquered table, laptop open, suit jacket discarded. Beside him, two stern Japanese executives in dark suits exchanged clipped remarks. Translator headsets lay silent. On the table, the final contract lay unsigned. Alexander's heart pounded. Weeks of negotiations, traveling between San Francisco and Seoul, boiled down to this moment. But his partners felt disrespected by a mistranslated clause and were poised to walk. His lead associate, Mariko Sato, whispered urgently, "Mr. Sterling, if we can't clarify Article 4, they'll withdraw." Alexander closed his eyes. "This is it," he muttered. One wrong word. Just then, the boardroom door opened. A petite figure in a denim apron and cap carried a steaming bento box and a tray of matcha green tea. Head snapped up. The room's security guard hovered, puzzled. "Sorry to interrupt," the delivery girl said in English, placing the tray. "Lunch for Mr. Sterling." Her voice was calm, professional. Alexander frowned. "I didn't order lunch." Mariko shot Alexander a look. "That's for me," she said. "Thank you, Hinata." Turning to Alexander. "She's our new intern. She starts today." Hinata bowed, then turned to leave, until the senior Japanese executive, Mr. Teruuchi, pointed at the lunch. "What is this?" he demanded in rapid Japanese. The translator scrambled, but Hinata smiled and replied in perfect, effortless Japanese. "Oishii bento and matcha tea, made fresh this morning. I trust it meets your expectation." Silence. Mr. Takeuchi's eyebrows shot up. "You speak Japanese?" Hinata nodded. "Raised bilingual. My mother taught me." Mariko seized the moment. "Excuse me, but there's a translation issue in Article 4. May I ask Hinata to clarify our intent directly?" Alexander's jaw dropped. "Hinata, you're fluent." She nodded and slipped on a discreet headset. Calmly, she explained the clause's nuance, namely, that royalty fee referred to intellectual property sharing, not an additional commission. She handled complex kanji terms flawlessly, adjusting tone and honorifics to suit the occasion. As Hinata spoke, Mr. Uchi's glare softened into thoughtful nods. The other executive, Ms. Nakamura, leaned forward impressed. Within minutes, the misunderstanding dissolved. Zenith's team and the Japanese partners laughed over the confusion, testament to how lost-in-translation agreements can break major deals. With the air cleared, Alexander signed the contract first, then each of the Japanese executives followed suit. Policemen in crisp uniforms handed the scrolls for each signature. Cameras flashed as the final pen mark sealed the partnership. The room broke into applause. Alexander rose, beaming at Hinata. "You just saved my company $500 million, he said in awe. Mr. Takeuchi stood and bowed deeply to Hinata. "Arigato gozaimasu." Hinata waved off the praise with a humble smile. "Happy to help," she said in Japanese. Mariko clapped, fighting tears. "Hinata, you're not just an intern, you're our secret weapon." Alexander swept off his chair and bowed. "Miss Swift," he began, looking at Hinata's ID badge, which read, Taylor Swift. Hinata shrugged modestly. "Some folks call me Taylor." News of the delivery girl deal saver went viral by lunchtime. Fortune's headline read, Pop icon turned intern rescues $500 million tech deal in Tokyo. Business journals hailed it as the most unexpected negotiation twist of the decade. In the days that followed, Taylor Swift, now officially Director of Global Communications at Zenith, led language and culture training workshops for executives. Alexander praised her in a company video. "When the stakes were highest, Taylor's humility and skills saved us." We're stronger for it. At the celebratory reception atop Zenith's Sky Lounge, Taylor raised a glass of sake. "Remember," she said, smiling at Alexander, Mariko, and the Japanese partners, "communication bridges worlds. And sometimes it comes from the most unexpected place." As fireworks lit the Tokyo skyline, Taylor's journey, from delivery girl to deal maker, became legend. Proof that no matter how humble the role, true fluency in language and empathy can move mountains of doubt and secure fortunes. If you love Taylor's surprise role as Deal Saver, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more jaw-dropping fictional tales where kindness and skill rewrite the rules of power.